All right, getting to new reaction this morning to that game-changing presidential debate last night.
Yeah, President Biden had a raspy voice and at times struggled to finish his thought, while former President Trump leaned into some falsehoods about a bunch of topics.
Yeah, we are seeing some major takeaways this morning, including voters who seem to be frustrated with both candidates.
This morning, reports the Biden campaign is downplaying concerns over the president's performance.
I'd say a slow start, but a good and strong finish. And I think that what's most important is we saw an extraordinary contrast between the former president and the current president.
President Biden apparently losing his train of thought just minutes into the debate.
With with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Republicans pouncing.
The Democrats are going to have plenty of thinking to do after tonight.
The Biden campaign responding to the criticism, saying he was fighting a cold and calling it an off night. And that President Biden is the only person who has ever beaten Donald Trump. He will do it again.
I think he did well.
In the first of two scheduled debates, Biden and former President Trump sparring over issues like abortion rights.
No politician should be making that decision. A doctor should be making those decisions. If I'm elected, I'm going to restore Roe v. Wade.
Every legal scholar throughout the world, the most respected, wanted it brought back to the states. I did that.
The war in Ukraine.
That's a war that should have never started. It would have never started, ever, with me.
And Trump's legal issues.
The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now.
The contest getting sidetracked at times, the men even attacking each other's golf game.
I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
This morning, Democratic Party insiders privately expressing doubts about the future of Biden's campaign.
I think you're going to hear discussions that I don't know will lead to anything, but there are going to be discussions about whether he should continue.
Kind of an illusion there, as some Democrats are calling for Biden to step down from this campaign. Former presidential candidate Andrew Yang, one of them, saying Biden has to be replaced. In about 45 minutes, we will get more reaction from our senior political reporter Jason Whiteley here in studio as he weighs in on what we saw last night. Meanwhile, both Trump and Biden throwing a lot of claims out there about our country and each other. Are those claims true? Our Verified team went through them and sorted fact from fiction. They had their work cut out for them. You can read all about it on our website at WFAA.com.